Just making sure I got the angle tight, making sure I got the angle proper, gosh dang it, before we go into the shenanigans. Jolo, the H3T to boot that dang on time. Why does it seem like these are clearer now? Goodness, y'all see how I'm all oily and sweaty? Jesus, but that's neither here nor there. A Knicks fan was popping with you, bro. We won a game, so I'm happy about that. There's still a couple gripes I have here and there, but at least we won a game, gosh dang it. Michael was good with you. Ennis was good with you. Savage, you were second, but it's still good to see you. Gosh dang it. Mikey Mike, you called it? I had no idea. Keytown, yeah. Mans came through. Science experiments was good with you. B, I know you heard me celebrating from your closet, but what's good with you, gosh dang it? Buddha was good with you. Hector was good with you. Philip, the family, was good with y'all, gosh dang it. Julius Randle is a completely other story. We will be talking about him, but that's not here there. Matt, the Knicks fan, was good with you. McDees was good with you. Ross was good with you. We play the Magic next, bro. Mr. Ivan. Flatbush, welcome back to the live stream. Gosh dang it. We will get to Frankie, Michael. We will, because I actually, shockingly, I thought he had an okay game. Izzy was good with you. Antoine was good with you. Invalid was good with you. Hey, the homie music, bro, was good with you. Was popping, bro. Look at me, culture appropriation saying but that's not here nor there. Scott was good with you, bro. Lord Gamer was good with you. DZ, I'm not sure if I already said was good with you, but was good with you. Andre was good with you. Okay. Justin was good with you. Okay, I've said hello to everybody. Now we can get with the shenanigans. Gosh dang it. Fellas. Sean was good with you. Fellas. Before this starts, gosh dang it, can I get my 10 likes? I would love my 10 likes. I feel like we deserve it, gosh dang it. We gotta, bro, here's the thing. It ain't even like the kid is sweating. The camera just got really clear out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on, but like now everything is trying to be like all HD. I'm just really freaking oily. I might need to turn this light a little bit because it's making it look like I'm pouring. And it's cold as jive in here. Like, y'all see me with the sweats. Hold up. Turn this joint. Yeah, there's no need for all that, gosh dang it. There's no need for all that over there. It still looks like I'm sweating, but that's neither here nor there. I kind of like that light. I might turn it back over here. Hold on. Let me turn that light back over here. Hold on, y'all. I think I like the light like this now, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, y'all, let's get with the foolishness, gosh dang. It's been a long time since we've done this, but we got to get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, the SeverTheBond player of the game, gosh dang it, is who other than Bobby Portis. Jesus, what a game he had. My goodness. What a freaking game that man had. Now, obviously, towards the end, gosh dang it, Ronald was good with you. He was spraying it towards the end of the game. Obviously, he had a good game all the way throughout, but Mans was doing his freaking business. I think he was like 4 for 4 from 3. And I'm not one to quote like the numbers like that, but Mans was going off, getting the hustle points. And there was a couple times where I thought him celebrating was a little bit over the top and immature. But I mean, if you're gonna back it up with continuing the ball, I've got nothing negative to say. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I ain't got nothing to say. Donald, I have no idea. That's YouTube. Edward was good with you, gosh dang it. I do want to say one thing. I do want to say one quick thing, and I know we should be focusing on all the positives. There is one person who deserves extreme praise that I feel like is getting overshadowed because Bobby Portis had a next level game. But I just want to say one negative thing, and then we'll go in and we'll say nothing but positive. Fellas, Fizdale's still a bum. Now, I know we won, and I know this is not the time for this, but I just want to throw it out there and say that man is still a bum. Dot, Trier, you name it, gosh, to beans, chicken, egg, today, you name it, gosh dang it. The fact that he's using Frank Ntilikina as a weapon instead of a point guard, there are so many different things to go to. but I'm going to leave it alone. I just want it to be clear that this win had nothing to do with Fizdale. Fizdale had nothing to do with this. This was just a great team win. I happen to think that everybody was just on their shenanigans. This is the part of the show where I am actually going to – exactly, Alex. Exactly. But that's not here or there. I do want to point out and give credit where credit is due over to Frank Ntilikina. I think Frank had a very good game. Now, he didn't score, but, I mean, that doesn't matter. And, again, as I've said for literally everyone, like, especially point guards, it doesn't really matter what your offensive output is because that's not what we have any of them for except for Dennis Smith Jr., which I really hope everything is good with him. That is not going to help his confidence, and I really hope things are good with that man. He was shaken up like after last game. Now he's got a legitimate reason to be upset, and I just really hope that guy's going to be okay. I can't imagine how I would be able to function if I lost my mom. That is that's some serious stuff. If you believe in prayers and all that type of stuff, send some positive energy over to Dennis Smith Jr. I really hope he's going to be okay because that is nothing to joke around about. But that's not here there. With the exception of Dennis Smith Jr. and probably Kadeem Allen, I don't really care what the offensive output is for Elfrid Payton or, say, a Frank. Frank Ntilikina, I was watching this game. I really was because he hasn't played that much, so I haven't really gotten a chance to really pay attention. But, Frank was out there locking folks up. Well, not locking folks up. That's too much praise. But he was playing really, really good defense. His energy level is really good, too. The way he avoids screens, I think, is great. I thought that man played really, really, really well for him. And for him and what we're asking him to do, he continues to do that. You come off the bench and you just beat Patrick Beverley. Awesome. The only thing I would like, and this has nothing to do with Frank, it's more of a Fizdale thing. Is I would really like it if we would stop treating him like he's a tool. Like he's not like, oh, we need defense, throw him out there. That man is a point guard. He should be out there to run the team, not just play defense. Now, that has nothing to do with Frank. That's a Fizdale thing. But as far as what Frank was being asked to do, he did it above and beyond. I thought Frank had a beautiful game. And again, I'm not looking at like the number of steals. I'm not looking at the number of assists. I'm talking about the impact. When Mans comes on the court, this isn't like a stat you can measure. I'm talking about the impact. You feel me? Frank had a really good game. And I'll tell you, I am the last person to give Frank anything. That's how you know he played well, when even I don't have any trash talk for that man. But that's not him there. I thought Elfrid Payton played well too. It's messed up that he's got a hamstring thing. That's another reoccurring thing, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm hoping he's going to be okay, and it's not going to be that big a deal because we don't play again until Wednesday, and it's going to be against the Magic. And if Bobby Portis did this against his former team, I wonder how many steals Elfrid Payton is going to have against the Magic. But that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get over to the shenanigans. So anyone I have not said what's good to? Lance was popping with you. The Great was popping with you. Chance was popping with you. And Ruben. Oh. Well, welcome back to the live stream, Mr. Ruben. Under your new name. Hey, Eric in here too. Simply Awesome in here too. Hey, Ralph in here. Hey, what's popping with you? Look, let's get into the shenanigans. I feel like not enough people are going to be talking about this, and I think it's very unfortunate. Dashcam was popping with you. King Voss was popping with you. And Jeremiah was popping with you. I would like to talk about RJ Barrett. Look, y'all are going to say I'm jumping out the window. David was good with you. But RJ Barrett is so good, it's not even funny. And the first couple games, Real Shark was good with you. The first couple other David was good with you. The first couple of games in the preseason when I was like screaming, yo, this man might be the next greatest thing of all freaking time. Gosh dang it. I can understand maybe I need to pump the brakes a little bit. But have we all come to the conclusion that RJ Barrett's going to be MVP at some point? Like maybe not this year, but we we all understand what we have right here, right? We all understand that RJ Barrett is that guy, right? He has elevated to that guy status. He's past the dudes, and he has elevated to that guy status. RJ Barrett is balling out of his mind. And again, I'm not looking at a box score, and I'm not reading numbers. I'm not looking at your plus minus. I'm talking about impact. I'm talking about when you watch the game and you can see someone's presence is making a huge freaking difference. Though I will ironically quote numbers, even though I just said I wasn't going to. Man had like 14 rebounds, but that's not here or there. I thought he played incredible. And the only reason why I didn't name the title of the video after him is obviously because Bobby Portis is playing out of his mind. But RJ Barrett has been consistently our best player since game 2 of the summer league. Not summer league. Well, actually, if you want to get technical, since game 5 of the summer league. I was going to kick it to preseason, but technically, since the last game of the summer league, this man has consistently been our best player. And I'm talking all around. And even though I was screaming at the television, what the job am I in the 70s? Even though I was screaming at my TV, gosh dang it. That's my TV. I was screaming at my TV, gosh dang it, because friend Fizdale decided to put a friggin' blindfold on. He went to the hot dog stand, pulled out the wieners, pause, and took the 2 buns and put it under his glasses as replacement lenses, and he took all the freaking guards out the game for RJ Barrett to run point because, again, he only sees Frank Ntilikina as a weapon, as a defensive tool, and not a freaking point guard. I thought he was going to lose the game for us, but again, RJ Barrett is just morphing and developing into whatever he needs to be. This man might mess around and play center. Who knows? I mean, Mans is just adapting. It's mind-blowing to me because our last couple picks, I ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't been what's up. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. It ain't been what's up. Kevin Knox is good, don't get me wrong. But we thought Mans was going to be Paul George. Let's keep it a bean. He's playing fine, but not exactly up to what we thought he was going to be. We already know what it is with Frank Ntilikina. I'm not going to go there because he had a good game, and I refuse to talk trash about a man when he has a good game. That is not true because I did Moutier dirty last year, but Moutier was garbage. Anyway, Frank, we could have had Donovan Mitchell. But the point is, this is one of the first times in recent memory that we have drafted someone and automatically they are balling. This man is playing so well that Fizdale's incompetence is not enough to stop us from losing games. Someone else I want to talk about, and y'all are bringing it up in here, gosh dang it. I apologize for not reading y'all stuff. I'm in the zone right now. I can't stop, gosh. I can't stop. I'm in the zone. Fellas, Marcus Morris is our leader. I don't care how many technical fouls he gets. I don't care how inconsistently he might shoot every now and again. That man is our leader. That man is our leader. He's calling little Cub Scout huddles. Getting the dudes together, gosh dang it, trying to get people to calm down. He's saying, give me the ball. I got this, gosh dang it. Man, Marcus, when we signed him, it was the same day we didn't get Westbrook. So at the moment, I was a little bit upset. What's popping with you? I was a little bit upset. Because on that day, I was going through it. Y'all saw me in front of the IHOP. I was going through it, gosh dang it. But Jesus Christ, this man is exactly what we need, gosh dang it. Exactly what we need to hold them dudes together. Mahadi, calm down. Calm down. He played all right, but that's not here to... Ace, what's good with you? Bro, y'all. Hey, Cyrus in the chat. Hey, what's good with you, bro? listen, fellas, it's just become, there's just too many great things to point at. But we just did about 10 minutes of being positive, so that means it's the part of the show. Scout, you beat me to it. Scott, you beat me to it. This is the part of the show where we have to talk trash about Julius Randle. I'm sorry. I know this was a good game, and we should be focusing on all the positives, but we got to keep the same energy because, Lord have mercy, if this was anyone else on the team, y'all know I'd be frying them. But what the jive is wrong with Julius Randle? I mean, I like that he was aggressive. I like that he was trying to score, but need a little bit more than that from you, buddy. I mean, the turnovers in the exact same fashion. Again, I just thought it was really dope how the players who were on the court, with the exception of Julius Randle, was doing everything within their power to make sure we didn't lose this game. If you follow me on Twitter, y'all saw me calling for Fizz's head immediately, which I have not stopped on the Fire Fizz campaign, but it was just so fascinating to see a team get pushed so far into the corner that they just collectively said, we're not going to lose this game. I thought that was amazing. I really did. And stuff like that is what, gosh, this is going to sound like a negative, but stuff like this is what reminds me of that season where we had Derrick Rose and Jeff Hornacek was our coach. There was a couple of games where it's like, we were so bad, but it just didn't make sense that the players said, we're not going to lose this game. I thought back in the day we would break out of the triangle organically because the players would get sick of running it. That never happened. But this is giving me crazy vibes to that, where we just have a terrible coach and the players get sick of losing. I just hope that the confidence they have going into our game on Wednesday is being distributed properly. And what I mean by that is I hope they're not in the locker room saying things like, well, we just did what coach said. Because no, you didn't. No, you freaking didn't. The only person who is abiding by David Fizdale's teachings are pretty obvious. It's Wayne Ellington and it's Julius Randle. Those are the only two people who are going by the game plan that seems to be drawn up. Because again, Fizdale has 2 plays. Other than that, people are getting sick of it. People are getting sick of it and just taking over for themselves and as a team, not just for ourselves, but as a team. And I will give credit where credit is due. I like the fact that Julius Randle drove, and towards the end of the game, instead of giving us more costly turnovers, he was able to kick the ball out over to Portis. I think he did that twice, or was it just once? I can't remember. But he did fine towards the end. He still played trash overall, but I like the fact that he didn't lose the game for us, even though, Lord have mercy, he tried. But it was not possible. Their trashness was not enough to lose us this game. Is there anyone else I am forgetting before I start talking to y'all? There's like 90 of y'all in here, so this is going to be impossible for me to keep up with. But is there anyone else that I have left out here, or left out with my fake Canadian accent? Is there anyone I've left out? Fab, what's good with you? Apex, what's good with you? Oh, Mitchell Robinson, thank you. And Schroeder, yeah. Okay, I thought Mitchell Robinson played fine. We are all aware that he has issues with the fouling and stuff, but I thought he played fine. He had a couple of really awesome-looking blocks, and apparently the blocks are going to a donation for some cancer thing, so that's awesome. Literal big money Mitch. So there's that. In regards to Trier, take that up with David Fizdale. Again, reasons why he needs to be gone. Iggy, again, take that up with David Fizdale. Reasons he needs to not be there. I think Knox is playing fine. I happen to think that Kevin Knox is playing fine. I've noticed this year, y'all are kind of half and half or whatever, but I think Knox is playing just fine. As far as what his role is and the fact that he's coming off the bench, I feel like he's doing just fine. And his threes are looking really, really good, but that's neither here nor there. Mahadi, I would normally jump in there, but, pause on that. But the man had a death in his family, so I'm not really going to talk any trash today. because he has a reason to not be here. I do hope he comes back more focused, but I'm not going to talk trash about him today, but that's neither here nor there. Randall is going to destroy Eric Gordon. I don't know if I agree with that, but maybe he will. Who knows? I don't see that happening, but maybe he will. Homie Eric says Knox is a stretch four off the bench. His role is to shoot the ball. I agree, and that's what that man is doing. Gosh dang it. The homie Amaze is in the chat. He says, is RJ the point guard we've been looking for? I don't think so. But if he develops into that, awesome. I think he should be a shooting guard. I feel like we done drafted Dwayne Wade and nobody's talking about it. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all keep trying to make him a point guard like y'all do with everybody, but that's not here nor there. Kingfighter says, Frank just needed time. Remember, he didn't play a lot. I mean, he played defense, so that's good. I mean, I'm not going to act like he had the greatest game of all time, but he played defense, and that's great. Ace asks what happens to Trier. Ask David Fisdale. The homie Tyler Roach, what's good with you? Says Julius Randle had. Okay, Tyler, come on now, come on, Tyler. Reel it in, buddy. Reel it in, Tyler. Reel it in. 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 Come on now. Let's not look at the numbers, because the numbers will tell you a lie. The numbers are the exact same thing that would lead you to believe that Carmelo Anthony was a top 10 scorer when we traded him over to OKC. Like he's not playing very well, and I'm not trying to poop on him, but I can't let anything positive go like that. Like nah, he's not playing very well, bro. But that's not here to there. Tez, I appreciate it, gosh dang it. I don't know what my hair is doing. If you follow me on the second channel, I have no idea what I'm doing with my hair, but it's really spiky right now, and I look like Sonic the Hedgehog, and I am okay with that. If only I was as quick as him. I am getting exposed on the court nowadays, but that's neither here nor there. The Wade disrespect has to stop. Are you saying that you don't like my comparison to RJ Barrett being Wade? Because I think that's a compliment. But I mean, if you feel differently, then it might be like that. The homie Sean says throughout the fourth quarter, I didn't want Randall to touch the ball. Same here. The homie Naomi is here and says, what's the difference between this game and the last three? Frank played under 3 minutes combined. Frank Ntilikina's defense was very good, but I don't think that is the reason why we won the game. But he did play well. I'm sure he contributed to it. But if you want to hang your hat on Frank's defensive performance being the reason why we won the game, I think that's silly. And I think that's kind of disrespectful to all the other heroes of the game. Now, Frank contributed, but the idea that you let Frank play more, we win the game when all he did was play decent D, I can't say that's the reason why we won the game. I can't go there with you on there, but that's neither here nor there. Michael, I appreciate y'all know I appreciate it when y'all donate because the kid ain't got no money. It's some hard times, gosh dang it. I don't know. Hey, full transparency, I don't know how I'm going to pay for my next semester of college, so y'all are really helping me out by hitting the like button and giving me the donations and even just clicking on the video, period. I appreciate it because at this point, that's the only income I have, and I don't know how I'm getting through college next semester, but that is neither here nor there. Keytown, enjoy your night. Have fun at school. Well, fun at school. No. Thank you, Michael. The homie Sands says Frank shut Kobe White down. He that last play with the step back he tried to do. Yeah, Frank had his hand all up in the cookie jar. I'm happy he didn't get called for a foul. The refs have been on some shenanigans this year. I'm just happy they didn't call a foul. Maybe Frank's got the reputation of a lockdown defender. Maybe I'm not really sure, but I'm glad they didn't call a foul there because it was great defense from Frank. Hey, Michelle, what's good with you? We won a game. Did you see that? Did you see us win a game? I'm proud. Let me see. Amaze says Randall is learning to pass the ball instead of forcing the ball. I agree. He just needs to pass more. That's not even there. The homie Elijah says, oh, Mahadi, thank you. Come on, yo. I appreciate it, guys. Like, for real, I really do appreciate it. I'm not making jokes here. Like, I don't know how I'm going to pay for this foolishness, so I appreciate it. That's why I keep doing the live streams, guys, because that's my only source of income, and I appreciate it. I feel like it was in the middle where you said Frank needs to play more. For real. Frank is one of the few guys on that trash team that actually plays defense. I feel like they're all trying to play defense, but Frank is clearly one of our best defenders. I don't know if I'm willing to give him the title yet, but he's clearly one of our best defenders on the team. And even though I don't like that we're using him as a defensive weapon, it's dope that he is doing this thing. Let's go. What's good with you, man? It's been a minute. But it's good to see you. John with the Penguins. I appreciate it, gosh dang it. Chance says, whenever the refs chill out, the Knicks thrive. I agree. I don't know what they're doing this year, but it's not on both sides. There's some kind of anti-Knicks agenda with the refs, and it's making me very uncomfortable. D, you gonna get me in trouble, and you gonna mess around and stop a bag for me, and I ain't gonna let it happen, gosh dang it. I ain't gonna let it happen. You trying, but I ain't gonna let it happen. Even though, full transparency, Rebecca been acting brand new. I went to a couple games last year. She been acting brand new. The year before, she down to take pictures. She down to give dap. Nowadays, she acting brand new. Kind of like Tina on the way out. Tina was acting like she don't know nobody on the way out. She gonna go cover soccer, guys. I ain't gonna say no. But Rebecca been acting brand new. I don't know if she re-upped on the contract, but she acting like Jill Martin. I ain't trying to start nothing, but she acting a little brand new on the kid, but that's not even there. How many bags just got stopped? Look what you did, D. Antoine says Frank can't be nothing more than a weapon until he becomes more aggressive on offense. And that's a shame. That is a shame. We got to trade Randall for D'Lo at the deadline. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think another guard is what we need. Again, with RJ Barrett playing as well as he is, and with Elfrid Payton and Frankie doing what they do, and I guess Dennis Smith Jr. coming back and being half of what we think he is, I don't feel like that's going to be that much of an issue. Now, if you're saying like go get a really dope center, then okay. Or like a super dominant like 3, then okay. But I don't know if another guard is the answer. Not for me personally. It would have to be someone really, really good. But another guard is not the answer. The homie Quicksilver said Frank bought defensive intensity every time he came in, and the overall team defense intensified. Yeah. It was great. And he clearly the defense was spreading, and it was cool to see. The Garden sounded like it was on fire tonight. That's not even there. With everyone looking to shoot, it's refreshing to have someone who thinks first. Don't worry, Frank's shot will drop. I really wish y'all kept the same energy with Elfrid Payton, but I agree that is a good reason why Frank Ntilikina is good for the team. I just wish y'all would keep that same energy with Payton, and that it was not just me, but I agree with that statement. Hey, Matt, the next one was good with you. So I miss Jill Martin and Tina days. I do as well, even though they acting brand new. But I miss them as well. Hey, the homie Jaws here. Hey, what's good with you, meme guy? What's poppin' with you? Welcome back to the live stream. The homie Star Diamond said, hey, what's up? My name is Damien. Nice to meet you. I think RJ Barrett is balling. Can't believe. Can you imagine when he gets used to playing the best players in the sheesh? Hey.
That was easy.
That's a well-timed sheesh. I agree, gosh dang it. I agree. He's going to get nothing but better. Nothing but – that sounds like terrible grammar, but I feel like I said that right. The homie Antoine says he has the best move set of all of our guards, but he's too passive. Frank? The best move set? The best move set? Now, did you make a created character on that new WWE 2K joint? You gave him the Rock's move set? You got Frankie out there doing the people's elbow? Is that the best move set? Y'all trying to make me curse on camera, and I'm not going to do it, gosh dang. I'm not going to do it. But that's not here to there, gosh dang it. I am so taken off. But that's not here to there. RJ Barrett is getting Rookie of the Year, no question, 1000% agree. Tyler says Marcus Morris is our best player. That's an arguable point. I think he's doing great. Naomi says your hairstyle is giving me Frank vibes. Why does it seem like real questions here? Why does it seem like every time I change my hair, I look like a different person? Y'all told me I look like Trier. I got cornrows. Y'all told me I look like Trey Burke. I dyed the joint blonde. Y'all said I look like Mitchell. Now I look like Frank. Like, you feel me? I just look like everybody, and I'm okay with that. Don't get me wrong, but Jesus, y'all. I think I look like SeverTheBond. Goodness. Homie, Jermaine says, I like watching your live screams. Yes, they are live screams. They're not live streams. We should call them live screams from now on. I like that because you speak the truth and you are direct and straight to the point. I appreciate it. I don't think anyone has ever told me that I am straight to the point, but I appreciate that. Matt the Knicks fan says, Frank doesn't score off his handles, but they're there. He has some combos. Maybe on Street Fighter. Morris thinks he's the franchise player. I agree. The homie Ray, what's popping with you? Says Frank plays Knicks win, period. Jesus. Okay, sure. I'm too tired to argue with y'all, sure. Parker says, you kind of look like Alfred Payton. See, y'all said I look like everybody, gosh dang. Though I legitimately appreciate the Alfred Payton comparison because that is goals. That is hair goals. But that's not here or there. I look like Ron Baker. Jesus. On that note, like, comment, subscribe, H3T. You see a Triple OG put as much work as me do favorite point him out. Thank God we won a game because I didn't know what I was going to say getting on here if we lost to the freaking Bulls. That's not here or there. I am no one. See you later. Yo, I actually do have several. Yo, hold on. Give me like 3 seconds. I think I got an orange headband. Give me 3 seconds. I'll be right back. I swear I look just like Mitchell Robinson. Give me 3 seconds. Let me get my headband. Hold on. Okay. It's not the orange one. But it's the blue one. Tell me right now that I don't look like Mitchell Robinson. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Tell me I don't look like Mitchell Robinson right now. I swear to God, tell me I don't look like Mitchell Robinson. Bro, every time I put on the headband and I go to the Y, everybody says, yo, there go Mitchell Robinson. Yo, I'm telling you, every time I put on the headband, they telling me I look like Mitch. I swear to God. Anyway, y'all play too much. I'm messing up my hair. Y'all play too much. All right. I see y'all on Wednesday. Like, comment, subscribe, H2T. Seen the Triple OG putting as much work as me do. Favorite point him out. Knicks won a game. Thank God and a half. I'll see y'all later. Can I get some penguins? There's like 70 of y'all in here. Can I get some penguins? Y'all know I'll be thriving off that because I am a polar bear. Hey, Jefferson, what's good with you, bro? Hey. Oh, Lee's in here? Lee? I didn't even see you guys, but that's not even there. Hey, hold on. It is my hair, though. I appreciate them penguins, gosh dang it. Good night to you, meme guy, gosh dang it. All right, well, I'll see y'all later. We got to get this Raw train popping. Again, there's a bunch of y'all. Y'all ain't got no excuse. We're going to hit this Raw train up, gosh dang it, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Agaga. Whew. Hagaga. Man, this light is so hot. I actually am sweating at this point, but that's not here nor there. Let's get this rock train going. Hey, hey, hey.